Hello dear friends, welcome back to a reading about the moon phases. On the 27th of February, it will be the full moon in Virgo. So I will do this reading to find out the general energy about this new moon, what we can also further release in order for us to be able to make room for the new energies that are coming in. What energy is supporting us? What energy will also trouble us? But first of all, just a few things about the full moon in Virgo. Sorry. So this is a general reading for all signs. It's about the energy of the moment. So Virgo has to do a lot with healing, with discernment, with health, with hygiene, microbes, medicine, natural medicine, plants, healing plants, oils, essential oils, everything that the ancient wisdom from Mother Earth it's being given to us in order to be able to heal us. So it will be very interesting to see what will come to the surface with this full moon in Virgo about the healing options. About it's like having to look at whatever is coming out in order for us to be able to see the natural organic versus the inorganic or synthetic. Virgo also is very analytical. Everything that people from Virgo are doing, they like to do it in detail and as much as possible to perfect. So this tendency of perfectionism can also create a lot of stress and anxiety, mental anxiety. So if we are letting ourselves to be in low vibrational energies, so please try and keep up a higher vibrational energy in order for you to don't get caught in stress and anxieties. From the new moon that was in Aquarius, only three planets are still in Aquarius, so the energy is much more milder than it was on the new moon in Aquarius. So we will see. Virgo being earth sign, try as good as you can to be as much as you can in nature in order for you to be able to connect to the natural, as I told you, to connect to everything that is natural, and with this to strengthen your connection with the divine. Mercury, the governor of Virgo, is now being between Saturn and Jupiter, so it's like having information that comes from both planets. Saturn being the one that is very pessimistic and has to deal with the old, the past, with anxieties, with energies that are being in controlled or controlled energies, and Jupiter being optimistic, being very expansive, seeing the bigger picture, wanting and concentrating about the higher good of all that. So don't be afraid. If you will, afraid, it's not afraid, but you will see this fluctuating of moods in yourself, in your moods, because of these energies. So if you're interested to see how much this full moon will affect you personally, read please everything that I am putting into the description box below. I also give you examples how to look at your birth chart in order for you to see which house, in which house the moon in Virgo is in your birth chart, in order for you to see what aspect of your life it's much more influenced. So this being said, so the full moon will be at 8 degrees and 57 minutes, almost 9 degrees Virgo. So let's see what's the general energy of this full moon in Virgo. The fates. It's like we have to, exactly what I told you, to be much more relying on whatever we can receive from our natural connection to the natural, to our natural guidance, to receive the information that is coming in order for us to feel happy, feel blessed, feel at the right time, at the right place. So I will push this card a little bit in order for us to have the needed space. Fates. It's fated to have this healing moment, perfect moment to release something that can lead us to healing, a natural way of healing ourselves by releasing what doesn't serve us anymore. Goddess of the moon. So we really are in tune with the energies of the moon. So let's do our best. Let's ride these waves of energy as best as we can. Okay. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. So, Virgo, being an earth sign, as I told you, with this tendency of everything that it's working on to be done in perfection, in detail, they are really hard workers. And it's like a little bit having some anxiety, some scares, not to waste something, not to be abundant enough as they like to be in order to nurture themselves and their loved ones. Just be at peace. It's nothing is wasted. The abundant universe will provide. Lay a solid foundation. Something of the foundation will a little bit be shaken in order for us to be able to lay a solid foundation. So, but everything is here, it's faded. Don't panic. Even if we are not seeing everything clearly or understand everything clearly at the moment, have trust. Consciousness are within reach. Full moon eclipse. I will look up, I don't remember. It was in 2020, the full moon eclipse, but I don't remember the exact date. I will look up and write it in a comment. But it's like having the energies of the moon coming in, even if we have some boundaries set, or even if we are not able to see it clearly because something is hindering us to have full clarity. Night, be brave and honest, and autumn, release the old and rest. So we have some releasing to do. It's a full moon. It's the perfect time to do this. Don't worry, release everything that is old and doesn't serve you anymore. Rest. Even this night, it's in a position of rest or meditating. It's something that reminds me of the Four of Swords, when it's that moment where you take your time physically and spiritually. You give the body the needed time in order to recharge, and in the same time you are reconnecting to your intuition through meditation, through prayer, in order for you to be able to be guided by higher realms. This is why the night is being brave and honest. soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. So, although it seems like we will have some worries, we will need to dig a little bit deeper to be brave and honest, because we have to release the old, but also to rest. It's like releasing the old, resting in order to recharge, to be able, by being recharged, to lay a solid foundation. But also don't forget to be, as much as you can, enjoy in unconditional love, in happiness, because abundant universe will provide. Consciousness is within reach, nothing is weighted. I want to see a little bit about this fates 17 card, because it feels like it starts with this faith, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Serenity prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events in your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. So, just have trust. Maybe, as I told you, we have to dig a little bit deeper in order for us to get to that wisdom, to be brave, to be honest with ourselves, in order to get as much wisdom as we can, because it will be provided. Everything that we are in need of, it will be provided. We need to release. And being a full moon, let's see what we are being guided to release in order to align ourselves to this full moon energy in Virgo, in order for us to be able to heal, to get to that natural healing that we are in need of. Two of air, two of swords, the star, three of wands. So we have to make a choice, and you know what's best for you, you know what you need to heal, you know that you have to take a decision. It's the moment where we can say, I don't have all the information I would like to have in order for me to be able to take the best decision for myself in this circumstance. But you know that you have to take this decision. Sometimes the Two of Swords can be used as trying to get more time, trying to procrastinate. If this is the case, make your decision, and this is the moment when you take the decision on a mental level, analytical way, cerebral way. You made your analyze everything, you know where you are, you know how you got there, and you know that you have to make a decision. Three of Wands is the moment when the decision was made and you acted on it, and now being in that period of time when you are simply waiting for the ships to come in. In this set of cards, it's like you are also not only making the decision, taking the decision, you act on it. It's like you are on a ship and you are going towards something that you already decided. It's knowing that the ships are coming in, knowing that you deserve much more better. Even if it may feel like everything is blurry, it's foggy, you don't see where you are heading, have trust that everything will lead you exactly where you need to be. It's also the card that speaks to us about putting ourselves on our own path, having that trust that as long as we are acting, letting ourselves, our inspiration, our guidance to guide us, we will lead exactly where we need to be in order for us to have that have what we know that we are deserving of. And the star is that guiding star. Let your guiding star, and this character here knows, he simply lets himself be guided by its guiding star. It's simply listening to his guidance in order for him or her to be able to reach the destination, in order for her to make dreams come true for themselves. The star, sign of Aquarius. It can also speak to us about the opportunity that is right now in order for us to be able to heal something on a very deep level. And this very deep level has to do a lot with the emotional side of us, but the healing, being Aquarius and being a mental sign, you are being able, the circumstances are now in order for us to heal something that had to deal with the emotional, but through the cerebral aspect, understanding everything on a much deeper level. And by understanding it, releasing everything that kept us or kept that burden that didn't allow us to heal something. We are understanding everything on a much bigger level. It's like this star has such a bright, it's like having the sun backing up the star. so much light it's coming in, so much light codes are coming in order for us to be able to heal, to make dreams for ourselves coming to fruition, to live the life that we want. But we have to make the choice. It's like you have free will, you have to choose. The opportunities will be there, but we have to be the ones that are engaging on our path. In order for us to be able to go towards our dreams, our healed self. What's with the Two of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Two of Swords, please. That decision that we have to make. Balancing everything out in order for us to be able to make the right decision for ourselves. What's with the Two of Swords, please? Tell me more. Six of Swords. You know you have to leave a situation behind. You tried your best, it didn't work. In order for you to be able to realize what you want to realize, to be able to bring everything into fruition according to your dreams, you have to leave a situation behind. You have to go towards much more lighter places, harmonious places. The character is not happy, but it's like splitting of the way. Some will go towards that, and some will go towards this part of you leaving something behind, and you're leaving something that didn't let you manifest and be who you really are. And now, in order for you to be able to put those dreams, to be able to bring those ships to you and make your dreams come true, you have to relocate or leave something behind. And this is the decision that you have to take. But you know this is not something new that I'm telling you. It's a matter of where it's the perfect time. It seems like the sooner the better. What's with the Star, please? Tell me more about the Star. Justice, sign of Aquarius, sign of Libra, and Four of Pentacles. Wanting to have something stable, something secure into your life. Maybe some of you are waiting for something to being released, justice being here, justice being served. Maybe some of you went through the justice process in order for you to be able to maintain sense of security, of stability. And also you are now being able, with the Star, with this light that is coming in, that will help you not only to bring dreams come true, but also make that healing possible. You are able to see everything in its true light. And it's your choice if you are taking out your sword or you are putting it back and heal and let everything bygones be bygones, and concentrate on everything that you can achieve, can bring to yourself, materialize. Don't worry, because with the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles can be also that we are clinging on something, holding something very close to our heart. We don't want to let it go. And I always tell when this card comes up, regardless what this card means to you, a relationship, a person, a situation, a circumstance, a job, whatever, let it go, because if it is meant to be yours, the universe will find another way to bring back that whatever means to you into your life. If it's not meant to be yours, by letting it go, by opening yourself, you're simply opening yourself to the universe to bring those energies, those people, those circumstances into your life that are much more in the same vibration as you are, that are much more suited with yourself, with your path. And the abundant universe will provide. Don't worry. Even if it may not seem at first like this. And the question was, what can we release being a full moon in order for us to align ourselves to the energies of the full moon? Releasing something that we kept, maybe clinged on for a long time, taking the decision to leave a situation behind. And I really have the feeling that we are doing that. We simply open ourselves and trusting in whatever may come towards us, that whatever is happening is being just, even if sometimes we will not understand the bigger picture. Have trust, because everything is happening so that it will be in our highest, for our highest good, for us to be able to regain our joy in life. So don't set yourself against it. It's here for, in order for us to be able to heal something that brought a lot of hurt here, because the character is not at all happy. What are the energies that are provoking us? Two of Cups, okay. Maybe we are speaking about a relationship. Five of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. So it will be hard, because maybe we are dealing with somebody that we used to feel like being our other half, the Two of Cups. Somebody that we wanted to spend our whole life together, somebody with whom we started on our path, seeing ourselves, recognizing ourselves as being the same, at the same level, equals at the beginning. But something happened, and maybe they made you feel like not being worthy, not being good enough, not being deserving of. You felt like being used, and now slamming the door, somebody slammed the door into your face, and you are feeling like left outside. And this is why it's so hard, because you went into this relationship open-hearted, and it's like you don't understand how could this be, from how you got from this kind of energy where everything was very clear and rosy, and to this kind of energy. And you will get information, you will get, and it's a very fast moving information, it's a very fast moving energy, information that comes through to you in order for you to be able to, these orbs are like that kind of light that it's coming in and guiding you, in order for you, it's this character, it's on its journey, it's like being guided to go back to its journey, to go back to its path. But until we are able to see this guidance, it's hard, because we are feeling like being used, and it's hard because maybe somebody that we used to think as being our other half made us feel like this. These are lack mentalities. This is not the real you, that you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, or whatever. These are their problems and insecurities, but it's much easier to put the blame on the other. And so they did. And you have, this is why you have to heal. This is what you have to heal from. So, but it will be hard. This is the energy that it's provoking. Maybe it's being brought up so that you become much more conscious about this, in order for you to have that very cerebral acknowledgement, to understand what happened, in order for you to be able to heal exactly what you need to heal. What's with the Five of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles, because consciousness and conclusions are within reach. What's with the Five of Pentacles? Knight of Wands. This is the moment where you simply start and regain your own rhythm, you regain your own guidance, listening to your own rhythm, listening to your own guidance, starting something, letting yourself be lit up by inspiration. This is why we need to be brave and honest, but also to get the rest. And it's not it simply reminds me of the Four of Swords. It's like reconnect to your intuition in order for you to receive your guidance, your inspiration, to be able to see yourself. It's like this is your true self. This is the character that is full of life and enjoying life and wants to go and conquer new horizons and have fun and be in joy, enjoying everything that is doing, being very passionate about everything it's doing. And this is the energy that you were brought into. It's like you have to regain your own inspiration in order for you to be able to realize that you are worthy of. This is simply not you. It was set as you are the only who is to blame for, but it's not. What's with the Eight of Wands? That information that comes in, that guidance, that inspiration that will help you. Maybe information from another place, or you receive the guidance in order for you to be able to relocate, exactly like the Three of Wands here, like going towards something, even if it feels like I'm going to through fog, through clouds, and I don't see where I'm going. Have trust. What's with the Eight of Wands, please? Six of Cups. Information may come from somebody that comes in, and this can be somebody from your past, from your childhood, from your teenage years, or maybe from another life. Six of Cups. It's somebody. It's a lot of nostalgia in this card. It's somebody like a very loyal friend, a soulmate. So, as I told you here, by letting it go, you are simply opening yourself towards something that it's, if it meant to be yours, the universe will find a way to bring that back into your life. If not, you are opening yourself to something that it's much more in accordance to you with a soulmate. So, maybe somebody comes in and brings you some information. It's somebody that you are trusting. It's somebody with whom you have a relationship, a very trusting relationship, a loyal friend, somebody who knows you at a soul level. Even if you don't know this character from this life, from another life for sure. Don't worry. Everything that is happening, everything that, in the focus here is the Five of Pentacles, feeling not worthy of, feeling very down, feeling like you have been used and a door was slammed into your face, and everything will start and align itself in order to for you to be able to see yourself, and by seeing who you really are, to have this opportunity of healing. And there will be people around you that will help you with information, with guidance, to help you to see yourself and to be able to go on your path. This is why you have to be brave and honest towards yourself. What's the energy that comes in to support us? To support us to do all the changes that we have to do in order for us to be able to reach that healing moment, to reach that light, to reach those dreams, to see our dreams coming to fruition. Ace of Pentacles, abundance, prosperity, a new beginning, very prosperous new beginning. So you have a new opportunity to bring everything into fruition. But before that, you have to release everything that it's not belonging to you. Release the old and rest. Seven of Earth, tending our own garden, listening and going towards our dreams, our hopes, working towards them, putting in the work, but by listening to and doing what we want to do. Maybe things that other left at you when you thought and when you wanted to do something, or you're not good to do that. Other people are much more talented than you. Don't listen to it. If it is something that brings you joy, that you are enjoying doing, do it. And by that you are simply working towards your dreams and hopes that can be brought to fruition, to a new beginning, in order for you to be able to have the harvest that you are deserving. And the energies are supporting this. The Hermit, sign of Virgo. So listen to your own inner guidance. The Hermit is inviting us to do that inner work, to go inwards and search for our answers, because we have the answers. The keys to this door, maybe to the door that you feel like being slammed into your face, you always had the keys. In order for you to be able to know which key is the perfect key, not only to this door that was slammed in front of you, but to much more others, to yourself, to your divine guidance, it's reachable. But for that you have to go inward and make that journey. Rediscover who you really are. Rediscover your inner light, your inner guidance. So this full moon, this energy in Virgo, it's simply inviting us to go deep within in order for us to be able to reach the wisdom that it is within reach, is ours. It always was there, in order for us to be able to harvest everything that we want, everything that we desire, and have this new beginning, a very prosperous and abundant beginning. What's with the Ace of Earth, Seven of Earth or Pentacles, and the Hermit? Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hermit. By doing this inner work, you will become conscious about everything that you need to release. in order to be able to make that healing. It's Virgo. It's the sign that has to do with healing. But it's our job to heal ourselves, not to expect from others to do it. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Thank you. Eight of Swords. For a long time you are in this mental prison. This is you. But when you looked into the mirror, you only saw that. You were helped to be by repeating, somebody repeated to yourself that you're not good enough, you're not worthy of, you're not da 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 da. It simply put you in this very low vibrational energy where you couldn't see any way out. But now, doing this inner work, you're simply seeing that this is only a reflection. This is simply something that was put in front of you in order to keep you in this state of mind. This is why we have to do this inner journey. This is why we have to release everything that is not belonging to us. This is why we have to be much more in tune with our own guidance, so that we are being able to reach higher vibration. So when we are doing things that we are enjoying, Seven of Pentacles, childlike wonder fills my life. Doing things that you are enjoying, you are simply raising your vibration. When you raise your vibration and you come back to the problem, you will see the solution, you will have the clarity. But when we are sitting in this low vibrational energy, we will not see the solution, or the solution that we are seeing, it's simply keeping us further in this low vibrational energy. And it's simply the energy that comes in gives us the opportunity to see clearly what we have to see in order for us to be able to release everything that it's not belonging to us. So talking about a full moon, what's the best advice? What's the best advice in order for us to be able to release these less mentalities, the Five of Pentacles, that we are not good enough, not worthy of, and so on and so forth? Best advice in order for us to be able to release the lack mentalities. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So it's a very transformational moment in our life. It's reaching the bottom in order for us to be able to soar upwards. But it's like the phoenix. We have to go through fire, to be baptized to fire in order for us to be able to release the negativity that hold it us in these lack mentalities and in this energy that kept us in a mental prison, in not seeing a solution, not seeing a way out. I'm not good enough, I tried my best and I couldn't. So releasing the negativity. It's simple, sometimes not, but you have the support here. And trust the universe, because the universe will provide, and by doing this inner work and releasing yourself from everything that is negative, you will set and lay a solid foundation on which you can build something very prosperous and very abundant by doing what you really want to do, what you are enjoying. But for you to be able, for all of us to be able to reach that, we have to release and we have to be brave in order for us to say, okay, enough, it's enough. Even if I don't understand everything, I know that this is not a circumstance that it's good for me, and I'm done with it, and I'm gone. I leave everything behind and start fresh. But for us to be able to start fresh, we have to leave the baggage behind. And this is all the releasing and the healing that it has a lot. We have here a moment when we can really reach a very deep healing for us, for our circumstance, in order for us to be able to build something new on a solid foundation. So dear ones, I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.